Hi everyone, today I will show you the use of offset and match function. These are my favorites. In this example, I am trying to count how many cells have text in them. Here, the first column is a list of dates and second column onwards is of people. I would like to, in a different sheet, count how many people are coming on a specific date. First, let's populate the dates in sheet 2 using VLOOKUP. Equals VLOOKUP, lookup value, lookup table, index column index number would be 1. We want exact match, enter. So dragging it down further, we have got our dates here, but we are also getting the error NA. To handle this error, we will use if NA formula outside VLOOKUP. If NA, this value if NA would be nothing. So I am providing double quotation marks, pressing enter, and then again if I drag it down, I can see nothing here. Next, as we need to count the text and only text, not considering the empty text, empty cells, we have count A for this. So if I'll have this formula here, count A, and provide these many values, all these cells, I'll get 4. This is because we have only 4 people who came on this particular date. But we wanted to look up the dates, find that particular row, and count the columns which has text in them. Breaking this query into 2, first, we need to locate address of a cell or cells using an offset function. Offset function uses a reference point and then it go to the specified rows and columns to return the value in that text. Here we have date as our reference point from where we need to move to rows and columns. To get on to the next row, let's have our offset function here. Reference is our date. We want to move rows by 1. We want this date. We want this row. It should move to this row and then to this column. So I'm providing 1 again. Now height and width are optional, but here we are going to use them in this case as we want all these cells to be considered in offset. So height would be 1, but our width would be 5 because we need to have all the cells from 1 to 5. Let's close this bracket. But have you seen? It is returning Jack here instead of all of our array, all of our names, Tom, Jack, Monty and Moana. We are only getting Jack. But in fact, because we have given 5 cells to be considered in this offset function, if we press F9, we can see we are actually getting an array. As offset function cannot handle an array in a single cell, this can be handled if we enclose this function in another function. We like sum, average, but in this case we need to use count A function. So if I'll use count A function, I'll get 4 here. If I'll again press F9, we are getting only 4 cells having text in them. It isn't considering this 0. and therefore it is returning 4. Now second problem. We need that this function should look up the dates as well and return number of people came on that particular date. So it should work automatically. For this to happen, we can use match function. It will return position of a data in this array. Let's see how it works. Equals to match lookup value is this lookup array. We need to look up our date in this array and match type, we want exact match 0. Enter. We are getting 2 here because in this offset we need row number to be 1. Row number is this and we want it as 1. This is because why we aren't getting 1 in match function, because offset comes after the reference point and match returns the position in the given array. So we will deduct 1 from it to get the desired row number. So if I'll deduct 1 from it, its format has changed. Let's change it to general. Now we are getting 1. Let's copy this formula to, instead of using this 1, so now you can see we have solved this problem, dragging it down for other dates as well. But before that, I'm making sure that I am locking certain cells like my offset reference point and my match array in this formula. So my offset reference point is this. So I'll press F4 to lock it, and in this thing I would like to lock my array. Enter. Now if I'll drag it down, I'll get these numbers. Let's cross check it. For first gen, 4 people came, correct. For second gen, only 1 person came, correct. For third gen, 4 people again, correct. So we are getting all our values correct. But why we are getting these unnecessary numbers? Because this cell is looking for blank lookup values, and to remove it we can use if statement. If date equals to nothing, then provide nothing, else provide as per this formula. Enter. Now we have solved this problem. I hope you can now experiment with offset and match function to ease your work on Excel. So see you soon in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.